Flooded rivers are only just now beginning to recede after recent extreme rain drenched states from East Texas to the Ohio Valley, with many areas receiving a half to a foot of rain or more. I spoke to Steve Runnels, the warning coordination meteorologist at the National Weather Service in Springfield, Missouri, about how historic this flooding was.
While this wasn't a very heavy rainfall event, and unfortunately there was some pretty widespread flooding, there have been quite a few reports, or quite a few events, I should say, that were much more impactful. For example, going back to November, just this last fall, had almost the same amount of rain, but in just a couple of our basins, the Big Piney River.
Steve says climate change may contribute to more of these very wet days, and the National Weather Service accounts for that in their forecasts.
Each one of those events are roughly have a 2% chance of occurring in any given year. About a 50-year flood and some other ways in which to consider this. From a atmospheric setup standpoint, yes, the warmer the air is, the more moisture it can hold, and the heavier the rainfall can be. So those are some of the things that the National Weather Service is looking ahead of any given storm system to try to predict what kind of impacts there's going to be.
Rainfall intensity is rising as the climate changes and temperatures warm, with a 25% increase in rainfall rates in St. Louis over the last half century. More extreme rainfall from climate change means more danger from what is already the costliest and deadliest weather disaster.
But I want to draw attention a little bit more to the roadways. Indeed, we did see two fatalities in the West Plains area where people did drive into these flooded low water crossings and cause their cars to be displaced off the road. So, yes, it's historic in terms of the rainfall, the river gauges, but when it comes down to that water getting into people's homes, or unfortunately people trying to drive across a flooded low water crossing, that's where the main impact becomes.